So dating back to Game 3 of the Oilers' opening round series, they've won 7 of 8 games, and we got to ask, Hayes, is this the most dangerous team right now in the NHL?
I think they are. I can't believe I'm saying this considering what I was saying about this Oilers team after Game 2 against the LA Kings. It was absolutely scorched earth. I was freaking out on them, and I think it was well-deserved because of the way they were playing. But since Game 3 back in Edmonton against LA, but most importantly Game 5 in LA, they've been the best team going for me. And there's a couple of different things that I'm really impressed by. It's not all the McDavid and Draisaitl show. It has been depth across the board. Evan Bouchard is back to playing the way he played last year, down the stretch and into the playoffs. That is massively significant, really quieting down his game. Obviously, the goaltending is always going to be a question mark, but Calvin Pickard could return at some point. Now you got both guys into this series. You have both of them possibly available to kind of ebbs and flows as we move forward here in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Also, Matthias Ekholm is lurking in the background. Ekholm is lurking in the background. I love the way that they're playing. Top to bottom, Cheryl, I think they've been the best team in the Stanley Cup playoffs for the last 2 weeks. Admittedly, subject to change. Maybe in 2 weeks I got a different answer, but I think you got to put respect on their name. The Oilers are the top dogs in the Stanley Cup playoffs right now.
Got to put respect on it, but I'm going to disagree with you. When you want to know another dog that's returned, Hayes, it's Heiskanen. And yeah, he only played shy of 15 minutes, but they've earned themselves the opportunity in more games as they lead the series 3-1 against the Jets. And if that guy can get to form, watch out. This is a team up and down when you look at their lineup. Let's start in goal. I mean, Ottinger has been excellent. He's been able to weather storms. He makes the timely save with a .911 save percentage. Then you go to the top pairing now. You got Harley, you got Heiskanen, and you look at that back end. Not only can they lead in terms of transporting the puck with a first pass, but they can also defend. Let's move to the forward group, shall we? You know what Rantanen's done with his 7 goals and 4 helpers in the last 5 games, but Granlund's starting to heat up. Had he last game, so he's got 5 points in his last 2. And then you look at Johnson and Robertson, who's back in the lineup as well. If these guys can start to heat up all at the same time, I'm looking at a group with a ton of depth, a ton of pace, solid from back to front. I took them as Stanley Cup champions at the beginning of the year, and I'm going to stick with them.
Yeah, everything you said there, Cheryl, makes a lot of sense. The beauty of where things are going right now, I think these worlds are going to collide. Cheryl, you and I, we can meet again in a week, and we'll see how this plays out.
So, yeah, I want this debate to keep going.
Let's do it.
I mean, for what it's worth, though, FanDuel does have the Stars as the Cup favorites right now. The Oilers are third with the Carolina Hurricanes slightly ahead.